Okay, so I've just been recording, but I've deleted it all because first it took me a while to kind of figure out. I had like this mouse cursor problem, and it took me ages to figure that out. And then I was just talking, and I don't know why I deleted it. I shouldn't have deleted it, but anyway, I started recording, and uh, come on. No, I can get you. Unbelievable. And I just wanted to talk about a few things. Is that operating? No, that's while sniping. I'm not the best sniper, I'm not the best CoD BO6 player, I'm not the best gamer and talker at the same time. I'll lose I'll lose structure quite a lot, I imagine. But I'll do my best. And you, dude. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But definitely wanted to just kind of do something like this again. I've quite missed it, and I haven't really been able to get around to it. And that's why I also deleted the recording, because I don't want to do so much editing with the thing, because I just don't really have the time to get lost within the editing, and that is something that can happen to me. So I just wanted to kind of hop on, chat about a few things, and then just kind of, post the video fairly raw in a way. So yeah, you won't, as you can see, it's not the greatest frame rate or graphics. It's Black Ops 6, it's Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But I had to get a new laptop because my other one gave up. And because I do a lot more work and studying now than I do gaming, I prioritize battery life over performance. And yeah, Black Ops 6 just runs with the lowest graphics settings, which is almost like a win-win situation, because I've never played Black Ops 2, but with the graphics it gives me Black Ops 2 vibes, and I enjoy the movement of this game. It feels quite smooth and quite fun, so definitely enjoy it. And so it's a win-win situation, because it's like playing Black Ops 2 with active lobbies, and yeah, it's good fun. So yeah, but it's been a while since I played Call of Duty, and also I'm now playing on mouse and keyboard. I used to always play on controller, but I don't think I'd be as good on a controller as I used to be, and I think I'm better on mouse and keyboard than I am on controller probably now. So that's why I'm doing the mouse and keyboard. What do you think? 3, 2, 1. No. So yeah, exactly. But come on, he saw me. Someone's in there, huh? There we go. I kind of clicked shoot before I scoped in, but it worked. It worked, and that's the main point. Ah, those shots should be saved. Hey. So what I want to talk about is getting to know someone new. When you kind of, or when when I get to know someone new, and it's, you know, it's a special dynamic and interests form, and this guy is good. An interest form, and you know, you do some stuff together. I can't get a break. From where? My positioning though, it's not. It's my positioning. It's my end to work on. So everyone's chilling there. Perfect. And with me, I get along really well by myself, you know, and I enjoy my time by myself as well. And I've got these habits, and some will call them tics. I would call them tics as well, but I enjoy having these tics. They bring a little bit of, they just increase my well-being to some extent. Because I then feel structured, and I feel clean, and I feel healthy, and all of these things. That was on him, I swear. I swear that was on him. And yeah, and so I get on with these things really well by myself. But when you get to know someone new, you know, at first it's hard to kind of show these things to this new person, because others may perceive these tics and random. How did he know? What's going on? May perceive these things as weird, you know? But I know that, and I find it very important to still show these habits of yours and tics and everything, and also your thoughts, to be very honest with you and the person you're getting to know, because in the long run, you know, that's the person that you're gonna be. So I find it important to you know, to show these things and to live these things, and that's fine, and it's gone all quite well so far, and I'm tremendously grateful for this person that I'm getting to know, because she is absolutely amazing in lots of different ways, and I feel very valued as a person with her, which I find is not the most, you know, it's not to be taken for granted. And then you have the sides of yourself which you might not enjoy to the greatest extent. You know, you might be a little bit ashamed of them, or you just want to get rid of them. You're not ashamed, but you just don't enjoy them, and you wish it'd be different somehow. And I have that as well, you know. Sometimes I have these days, and I've kind of tracked it now recently, and I've kind of noticed every 2 weeks I have at least one day where I just am up to no good, like, as in up to nothing. I feel like I have no capabilities of doing anything. I have no energy. I can't be bothered, and I just want to, you know, be by myself, and kind of not relax, because it's not with the intent of relaxing. I have the intention of having to do uni work or something productive, but then I just waste my day, and I just procrastinate the whole day. And you know, I feel there's there's some value to actually taking some time to relax and to re-energize. But the problem is when you've got something to do and you procrastinate, then it does not feel like relaxing at all. You might be doing the exact same thing as you were if you were relaxing, but the problem is that in your head you just always have that thought in the back of your mind of, I've got to do this thing. So you're not relaxing because you're stressed out. And I have one of these days at least once every 2 weeks. And I calculated that up, and that's like 28 days. Is that 28? Wait, what is it? 52 divided by, so 52 weeks a year divided by 2 is 25, 26, it's 28, 26 days a year where I kind of lose productive output and I just lose valuable time, you know, if it's for productivity or for the benefit of my well-being. You know, I could create these days with the intent of relaxing, and then I would just feel quite good, and mentally it'd do me well, and I wouldn't be stressed out, and then it would be then it wouldn't be a lost day in a way. But the problem is, it is a lost day, or it feels like a lost day if you are procrastinating, and has no positive impact on your well-being at all. So yeah, I was thinking about that, and the problem is that when I'm by myself, I've now kind of learned to accept it. You know, tomorrow's a new day, and it's fine. And I'm working on it, you know, to reduce those days. But it takes time. It takes time. And now, when you get to know this new person, you have this aspect of yourself that you don't like, but you're okay with it in a way. You know, you can live with it, and you're gonna increase it. You're gonna what do you say? You're gonna make it better. You're just gonna be better. Why did he say that? And yeah, but now you get to know this new person. You have the side that you don't like particularly, but you're okay with it for the moment. You can accept it, and now this new person gets to know this side as well, and it's harder for you to accept having this side because you don't particularly want it to exist. So that means you don't particularly want other people to know you have it, and it's something that you think, you know, that the other person won't like, and they, you know, might want to stop hanging out with you or whatever. So I just find it very interesting, because getting to know someone new, it makes me as a person a lot more vulnerable than I am when I am by myself. By myself, I feel really confident and really, you know, I get on really well with myself. But when I get to know someone new and this new dynamic, it makes me a lot more vulnerable, and definitely in a way makes life a little harder. But it's easy to lose yourself within that aspect and kind of just, you know, get lost within the I wouldn't call it negative. I really wouldn't call it negative, because I think there's a lot of value with being more vulnerable. I think it gives you the opportunity and shows the potential of growth. So it gives the opportunity of growth and shows the gives the potential, shows the potential of growth. So I wouldn't call it negative, but uncomfortable. You know, it's uncomfortable. And so it's easy to get lost within this uncomfortable aspect of of getting to know someone new. And then to, you know, to say no, and you're going to stop. Okay, thank you. And I think that's very important to know that that is okay, and that it's normal to feel this discomfort and to not liking this discomfort. But to know that it's not forever, and that on the other side the grass is a lot greener and a lot brighter. So yeah, but then you come to the point where you have to kind of communicate about it. There's not a specific solution, I don't think, to the problem. I think it's just important to talk about it so that the other person is aware of this, of your thoughts, and because the problem with me is I get all lost within my head. And I kind of close off to the other person, you know. So we spent a couple days together, and I don't know if that's the thing. I think I was having one of these days coming up, and they're just sometimes without reason, and then I just shut off and I distanced myself a little from her, and I think she kind of felt it. Yeah, and then I don't know. This is now the part where I'm still thinking about the situation, because I don't really know why I felt the way I felt. And I don't know what to do against it, because I don't know why I felt the way I felt. That's the problem. But
hostile counter UAV established above.
those effects of those guns, disgusting. Now I don't really know what else I want to say, because like I said, I don't know what the thought. Oh, come on, I had you. No, why? He was a sniper. He was sniping the whole time. Why did you get an old gun out? Yeah, now you got a sniper.
Eyes on enemy.
Oh, I should have had that guy. Anyway.
Took out their spring mine.
Yeah. I think that's all I'm gonna say for today, because I don't really know what else to say yet. I have to create my. think about it more, and I'll get back to you once I've got more profound and more structured
Spotted
thoughts.
blast
I was hoping that this
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
might, you know, just sometimes when talking, kind of create the thoughts while talking, and kind of come to some kind of realization while talking.
Sniper! Sniper! Gotta move it!
Ah.
Semtex front! Sniper! Take cover!
It is interesting though, because it is hard to
They're the CIA.
articulate
Gonna let you walk all
those
over.
feelings that you have in a way. It's hard to, what should I say? It's just hard to articulate, isn't it, in a way? It's hard to,
Taking the shot.
well actually the problem is not hard to articulate, the problem here is more, I find it hard to know what I'm feeling, and then there's no way of articulating. I think in general as well, it's really funny, but I don't know if I think I had this. I think I talked about it in the recording before. I had this operation in February, beginning, and it's nothing big, nothing at all, but it just meant that I had to be a little sedentary for 4 weeks or something, and it's now been 2 weeks, and it's getting to my head, you know, because I love sport, I love moving, and not being able to do those things, it really just, you know, gets to your head. And now we've got so much snow, and I just want to go skiing. Just want to do it all, but you can't. So, yeah. But that's that for now. I hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. And yeah, have a good one.